The result of the UK general election was a complete surprise to most people in the country. It was a big surprise to the investment team and a big surprise to most people at Courtiers, with the exception of Graham Clark, our head of private client wealth management, who told me 2 weeks ago that the Tories would get in with a majority and that he was, for the first time ever, going to vote Conservative. And I guess there were lots of Grahams in the country more concerned about economic stability, dealing with our deficit, dealing with our current account deficit, dealing with our public sector deficit, than there were who were keen to spend the money. That is with the exception of Scotland, where the SNP, with a policy of anti-austerity, and there hasn't been that much austerity in this country compared to Greece, Spain, Portugal and some of those other economies suffering a lot more, got through with a huge number of seats. In fact, the SNP success is going to change the face of Parliament in this country, because with less than 5% of the votes, they've got well over 50 seats. And if you compare that with the fact that UKIP got 12% of the vote and just a couple of seats, then you can see that there's going to be a huge swing perhaps towards proportional representation. In the meantime, markets like the result. Sterling was stronger, 10-year gilt yields dropped, although we feel now they're a little stretched. Our expectation is that sterling will drop back from this level, particularly against the dollar, and so we have started to take off our hedges against an adverse outcome from this political campaign. We still need to be mindful of the fact there are still lots of issues in the world, although at least we can now put behind us the UK general election and get on and worry about other things such as Greece and the Spanish election later this year.